Hello and welcome to Midas Markets Daily News. Let's kick off your trading day with the latest financial news and market headlines.
Hi traders, this is Jason with your morning market update. The US dollar index held just above 98 on Monday, maintaining its recent upward momentum as investors assessed the latest global trade developments. President Trump announced a 30% tariff on imports from the EU and Mexico, effective the 1st of August, further escalating trade tensions. Renewed buying pressure this month helped the dollar bounce back from the multi-year low near 96.38. WTI crude fell 2.6% on Monday, dipping below $65.8 a barrel after President Trump held off on imposing new sanctions on Russian oil, disappointing markets that expected tougher action. Although Trump warned of 100% secondary tariffs if a ceasefire isn't reached within 50 days, the lack of immediate measures pressured prices. Meanwhile, escalating tariffs like the new 30% duty on EU and Mexican goods swayed on risk sentiment and raised concerns about weaker global demand. Gold rose to around $3,375 on Monday morning as investors flocked to safe haven assets following President Trump's announcement of new tariffs intensifying the global trade war. After a bearish finish last week, gold found new strength and held firmly above $3,300. US inflation data and fresh developments in trade could shape gold's short-term path. If fear over a weakening US economy due to tariffs drives safe haven flows, gold may push further toward the $3,350 zone. The Japanese yen weakened against the dollar on Monday as interest rate expectations and tariff news continue to sway sentiment. USD JPY moved toward the key 148 psychological level, with markets eyeing Tuesday's US CPI release. The move followed President Trump's 30% tariff announcement on EU and Mexican imports set to start the 1st of August. Domestically, Japan's core machinery orders fell 0.6% in May, but that's a notable recovery from April's steep 9.1% drop and better than expected. EUR USD traded just below 1.166 on Monday, marking its fourth straight day of losses and retreating further from the multi-year high near 1.183 hit earlier in July. Markets remain heavily influenced by President Trump's shifting priorities. With geopolitical tensions easing, his focus has turned back to tariffs and the Fed's cautious stance on rates. Speculators are closely watching the 9th of July tariff deadline, yet so far few trade deals have materialized, none with China or other major partners.
We hope you enjoyed today's market outlook. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Remember to join us tomorrow morning for the freshest news.